I am a Finnish-American media artist. My medium is, first of all, video, but I also draw and I do photography also. I usually start with an idea and I go subject first, and then I kind of pick the medium that fits it the best. So sometimes I feel like I want to tell a whole story and have different emotions in one piece. Sometimes you just want to capture one moment. Drawing is like writing a diary, very personal to me, and I like drawing people. So that has to do a lot with being with somebody, being present with the one that you draw. It's very close to my heart to be with people. I am actually interested in meeting new people and being close to people. That's something that is getting rare, at least here. I don't think people spend enough time with their families. I think people are a bit afraid to confront other people, and they spend more time with their phones than actually looking at somebody in the eyes. So I value being present, and perhaps I'm trying to bring that message through with my art also to other people, to remind the viewer also to, I don't know, visit their mom or talk to a stranger, make them happy. Makes a big difference in people's lives. Here I feel like there is a sad, part of the loneliness is because there is this lack of communication, which is in the blood somehow and in the heritage of some of Finnish people, not all of them, but also partly perhaps because the system is so good that you kind of feel like you don't have to. This ideology of like, oh, I can make it on my own without like needing any help. But nobody can in this world. Like everybody needs support and, love from each other. As an artist, I don't know, I would always talk about themes that were present in my life. A lot of personal issues and having to do with communication, or like breakups or falling in love, or identity issues as a young woman. But death, I think, of course, hit me when my dad suddenly died, and he was a very important person in my life. Well, I had an exhibition actually showing the work about death, and when I actually hung out with these funeral home people, and I was very happy that quite many people who came to the exhibition cried a lot. It means they actually realized that this is an ongoing issue. Many of them would give me feedback that they actually went home and called their mothers that day, at least. So yeah, it's a reminder. So after talking about death, I realized I can also do something about, do something in small scale about these social issues. And so I thought I want to force at least my neighborhood in the streets and to say hello to each other. So I started organizing a block party with another neighbor and a couple of my friends, and working great in the sense that, forcing people who didn't know each other before into a same space, experiencing something together, having fun, partying, sharing musical gigs and whatever. And art, they would see each other in the street and say hello and probably have something to talk about. Plus, I would pick neighbors that I knew and bring them together, and they would all help out, like with decorating or producing or whatnot. So that was kind of the next step that I wanted to kind of bring to the city. So people can also do small things and just start doing something crazy and see what happens, and probably it's something positive. Yeah, and as you see, I'm not shy, so I talk to everybody, and I love it, and I want to kind of bring other people together also and experience that. I don't know, life is short, you know.
Yes.
Enjoy giving and receiving, you know. What I love about where I live is the sea, actually. That I can say that I really enjoy, and that the sea inspires me.
In which way?
Just being next to the water. I just enjoy it. I need to see the sea almost every day. It would be hard for me to live without water around me.